student again. So we are moving to the last part of the environmental chemistry topic. So this is the last video for this environmental chemistry topic. So a very small concept is remain. So that is the environmental chemistry is green chemistry. So this is a very important nowadays. This green chemistry is developing very fastly. So many scientists, that is American scientists, have developed this green chemistry, and many scientists are now studying and recalling and making the many experiments in the laboratory by using this green chemistry. So let us see what is meant by green chemistry. In your syllabus, the definition of green chemistry and how the green chemistry is applicable to the human being. These two concepts are for your syllabus. Okay, we not need to go detail green chemistry. So nowadays green chemistry is one of the branch of the chemistry. So it has been developed now one of the branch after this 2000 century, that is 20th century. After this 2000, this green chemistry has been developed. Okay, so therefore, what is meant by green chemistry? So here I have written the two very important points how to understand the green chemistry. So it is the utilization of a set of principles. It is the utilization of a set of principles that will help reduce the use and generation of hazardous substances during the manufacture and application of chemical products. Okay, so you know that we are using the many hazardous chemicals. So for cleaning of hospitals or for cleaning of offices or industries, we use this polychlorinated biophenyls. So this is a hazardous substance, no doubt. Okay, so we use the hazardous detergents also, cleansing agents also. So therefore, what is meant by green chemistry? It is the utilization of a set of principles. So we have to develop an alternative principle than that of the hazardous process or hazardous material or chemicals we use in day-to-day life. So it is the utilization of a set of principles that will help reduce the use and generation of hazardous substances either during the manufacture and application of the chemical products. Right, okay. So in other way, what is meant by green chemistry we can understand. So green chemistry aims to protect the environment, not by cleaning up. So environment is going to get polluted. So this green chemistry's aim is not to clean up the environment, but what is the aim? But by inventing a new chemical processes that do not pollute. Okay, so therefore that is the green chemistry. So we have to develop or introduce such a chemical processes which do not pollute the environment. We are not going to clean up the environment. What is the aim of the green chemistry? The aim of the green chemistry is to invent a new chemical processes which do not pollute the environment. That is the green chemistry. So therefore here we have written it is the utilization of a set of principles. So we have to develop a principles. Already the principles used to develop the different chemicals for day-to-day life, we have to use and change the principle, and we have to invent such a method where the different chemicals which pollute the environment, that process we have to replace. So that is to be done in the green chemistry. Okay, have you understood what is meant by green chemistry? So again I repeat, read this. It is the utilization of a set of principles. We have to set such a principle where hazardous material, or we have to set such a process where hazardous chemicals do not release in the environment and do not pollute the environment. We have to set such a principle. So it is the utilization of a set of principles that will help reduce the use and generation of hazardous substances during the manufacture and the application of the chemical products. This is one point. Second point, so green chemistry aims to protect the environment, not by cleaning up, but by inventing a new chemical processes which do not pollute the environment. This is the green chemistry. Okay. So, you know that many chemical processes taking place in the industry, in the laboratory, many gases have been released, many vapors have been released, then many waste material have been used, many waste material has been released during the time of the chemical processes, during the different type of reactions, different type of synthetics we use. So, therefore, for the process of doing the practicals, for the research also to develop the new things or new chemicals. So, many processes we use at that time, the many gases, many hazardous substances has to be released from the chemical processes. So, therefore, we have to use such a catalyst, we have to use such a synthetic compounds where the hazardous material should not be thrown into the environment and or the atmosphere, and atmosphere and environment will not get polluted. So, therefore, give a green chemistry in day to day life. So, how we can use the different chemicals in the day to day life, and how we have to replace such a chemicals by using the green chemistry. See, so dry cleaning of cloth. So, cloth can be cleaned by using the dry cleaning agent. So, tetrachloroethene. So, this is the tetrachloroethene, CCl2 double bond CCl2. Tetrachloroethene was earlier used as a solvent for dry cleaning. Okay, for the dry cleaning, what we use earlier, that is the dichloroethene. But nowadays, so the compound contaminate the groundwater and is suspected carcinogen. Okay, so therefore, what happened? We are going to use this tetrachloroethene. This tetrachloroethene is the carcinogenic agent which causes the cancer, that is called as the carcinogenic agent. So, as we use this as a solvent for dry cleaning, tetrachloroethene we use for dry cleaning, but this tetrachloroethene is a hazardous substance because it contains some carcinogenic agent which causes the cancer, and hence we have to replace this process. Why? Because this tetrachloroethene we are using for cleaning the our cloths. So, therefore, tetrachloroethene produces the carcinogenic agent, so that the cancer causing agent. So, hence we have to replace this. The process using this compound is now being replaced by a process where liquefied CO2. So, instead of this chlorine, what they are going to use? This liquefied carbon dioxide gas with a suitable detergent is used. So, replacement of halogenated solvent by liquid CO2 will result in less harm to the groundwater. Okay. So, what is the theme of this day to day life cleaning agent is that in our day to day life to clean the cloth we use the tetrachloroethene. When we use the tetrachloroethene, the groundwater get contaminated by this tetrachloroethene, and this tetrachloroethene have the carcinogenic agent property. So, therefore, cancer cell may be developed. So, these are the two hazardous things. One is it is suspended in the contaminated water. So, therefore, it is dangerous thing. Second thing is it is act as a carcinogenic agent. So, these two things we have to replace. So, that is the green chemistry. So, what they have to be replaced? So, same method is there. We are going to change the chemical. So, instead of this chlorine we are going to change the liquefied carbon dioxide gas. If the liquefied carbon dioxide gas we are going to use, so therefore, this CO2 is a suitable detergent, and it will result in a less harm to the groundwater. Okay. So, more harm to groundwater is tetrachloroethene. CO2 is also harmful, but their capacity to harm the groundwater is getting reduced. So, therefore, this is one of the process. Now, second thing is nowadays this hydrogen peroxide is also used as a cleaning agent. So, these days H2O2 is for the purpose of bleaching cloth in the process of laundry, which gives the better result and make use of lesser amount of water. So, now in laundry you are going to dry your shirts in the laundry. So you go to the laundry. So what happened nowadays in these 15 years back, we are going to use this hydrogen peroxide H2O2 as a cleaning agent. So this once we use the H2O2, less amount of water is also necessary to dry or to clean the cloth. So therefore this nowadays H2O2 is for the purpose of bleaching cloth in the process of laundry, which gives the better result and make the use of lesser amount of water. So this is the use of green chemistry. What we have done here, instead of tetrachloroethene, instead of chlorinated ethene, we use the liquefied CO2 gas, which is not a carcinogenic and which is the less amount of contaminated groundwater get polluted. Second thing is that nowadays we use the H2O2 as a cleaning agent. Okay. So this cleaning agent is better results and make a less amount of water for cleaning the this cloth. Okay, so this is the first point. Now in green chemistry day-to-day life, this is dry cleaning of cloth. So what we have done here, we have just changed the process and we have just changed the chemicals. So such a chemicals we have used up which is having the less polluted effect on the water or soil or air. So this is the green chemistry. So therefore we have to utilize a set of principles that help to reduce the use and generation of hazardous substances. That is called as the green chemistry. Now you have understood what it means by green chemistry. Okay. So second is the bleaching of paper. So to bleach the paper, chlorine gas is used. So chlorine gas was used earlier for bleaching paper, but these days H2O2 which is a suitable catalyst which promote the bleaching action of H2O2 is used. And so before this 15 to 10 year before 15 years, now in 1995 to 2005, okay, up to 2005 we have been using the chlorine as a bleaching paper, and chlorine gas was used for the bleaching paper. But nowadays what we use, we are going to use this H2O2 which is a suitable catalyst and which promote the bleaching action of the H2O2. Okay, so therefore we have developed such a catalyst, that is which catalyst? H2O2 catalyst, which is used for bleaching the paper. But before that we were using the chlorine gas, so that was hazardous to the environment. So this is also a new principle. So now third is synthesis of chemicals. So you know that this ethanol, so acetaldehyde, is now commercially prepared by one-step oxidation of ethene in the process of ionic catalyst in aqueous medium with the yield of 90% acetaldehyde. So before that, acetaldehyde can be prepared by using the oxidation of ethanol. When oxidation of ethanol is carried out by using the K2Cr2O7 and dilute SO4, we get the ethanol. Similarly, ethanol can be obtained by the process of dry distillation of that is the calcium formate and the calcium acetate, we get the ethanol. Okay, so therefore that process causes the different pollution to the environment. So that process release the different gases, that the calcium carbonate gas is released, carbon dioxide gas is released to prepare the acetaldehyde from the dry distillation of calcium formate and calcium acetate. So such a carbon dioxide gas is entered into the environment which has been released in the laboratory or in the industries to prepare the ethanol. So nowadays ethanol can be prepared in one step by using this catalyst, that is the palladium catalyst and copper catalyst. So palladium catalyst and copper catalyst in the water. So therefore when this ethene is oxidized by using the palladium catalyst or copper catalyst in the water, there is a 90% ethanol is is produced where there is no release of any gases from the laboratory or from the industries. So therefore, we are used of a new principle, new method to introduce the green chemistry. So that is the green chemistry. Okay. So this is regarding the green chemistry part. Okay. So here we have finished the environmental chemistry topic, right? Okay. So green chemistry, we need not to go detail, only 2 to 3 points what is meant by green chemistry and how the day-to-day life green chemistry is used, that is dry cleaning of cloth, that is second point is the bleaching of paper, third is the synthesis of chemicals. So these are the 3 different day-to-day life used methods in the green chemistry, right? Okay. So here we have finished this environmental chemistry topic. Now this is a theoretical topic, one point should be remembered, and nowadays our ecology is going to get destroyed by this capitalist, by this feudalist or this imperialist power. So therefore we have to save our ecology, because they are using and they are build up, they are going to invest their money in the different industries to make the super profit. So therefore this environmental chemistry has been developed nowadays, a big branch. So it is need to study this environmental chemistry. Okay. So environmental chemistry topic we have finished. 1 or 2 question will be asked, 1 question for JEE main or 1 to 2 questions will be asked in the NEET exam. So this is the environmental chemistry topic. Okay. So how the different exams, in different exam environmental chemistry questions, topic questions is asked, that I will take here. So this is the first question, that is NEET 2014. First of all, 2013-14 NEET was set up by the central government by the direction of the Supreme Court. So in that 2014, what was the question? Which of the following is not a common component of chemical fog? So you know that industrial fog and chemical fog I have taken already. So what is the question? I am going to repeat. Which of the following is not a common component of the chemical fog? A. Ozone, B. Acrolein, C. PAN, peroxyacetyl nitrate, and D. chlorofluorocarbon. So out of these, which is not a chemical fog, which is not a component of chemical fog? This is a component of chemical fog. Ozone is a component of chemical fog. Acrolein is also a component of chemical fog. Peroxyacetyl nitrate is also a component of chemical fog. So therefore this chlorofluorocarbon is not a chemical fog. So therefore answer will be last one, D. Right? Very simple question that was asked in the NEET 2014. So now in AIPMT, so that is NEET 2017. Okay. So in the NEET 2017, what was the question? Which of the following is sink for carbon monoxide? Okay. Which of the following is a sink for carbon monoxide? So A. Microorganism present in the soil. B. Oceans. C. Plants. And D. Hemoglobin. So what is the question? Which of the following is sink for the carbon monoxide? Who is the good sink for the carbon monoxide? Microorganism present in the soil. Right? Okay. Microorganism present in the soil. This is not the sink for the carbon monoxide, oceans, plants and hemoglobin. Right? Okay. So therefore what is the answer? Answer will be the microorganism present in the soil. Right? Okay. So now the fourth question. Okay. So this question also asked in the JEE main exam. What was the question? Which of the following statement is not true? Which of the following statement is not true? This is asked in the JEE main exam. Which of the following statement is not true? What is the statement? So this demand of oxygen, DO stands for demand of oxygen in cold water can reach a concentration up to 10 ppm. Okay, demand of oxygen in cold water can reach a concentration up to 10 ppm. This is the A statement. What is the B statement? Clean water would have a BOD value of 5 pm, parts per million. Okay, so therefore ppm you can write here, ppm. Okay, So what is the statement? Clean water would have a biochemical oxidation demand value of 5 ppm. Okay, so this is also a correct statement. Okay, so next see, fluoride deficiency in drinking water is harmful. Soluble fluoride that is often used to bring its concentration up to 1 ppm. What is the question? What is the statement? Fluoride deficiency in drinking water is harmful. Soluble fluoride is often used to bring its concentration up to 1 ppm. This is also a correct statement, because fluoride which is present, fluoride which is present in the water is necessary. So its concentration near about 1 ppm. So this is also a correct statement. So therefore, what is the question? Which of the following statement is not true? So demand of oxygen in cold water can reach to concentration 10 ppm. This is also a correct statement. Okay, this is also a correct statement. B, clean water would have a BOD value of 5 ppm. This is also a correct statement. Then C, fluoride deficiency in drinking water is harmful. So soluble fluoride is often used to bring its concentration up to 1 ppm. So if the fluoride is not there, there is not the formation of calcium apatite. Okay, that is calcium fluoride is not formed, and your enamel is not going to get a protective cover. So therefore, fluoride is necessary in the water, so that concentration up to 1 ppm. This is also a correct statement. So then A, B, C are all correct. So D, when the pH of rainwater is higher than 6.5, it is called as acid rain. Okay, so you know that rain contain the 5.6 near about pH of the rainwater, but if it is less than that of the 5.6, so when the pH of the rainwater is higher than the 6.5, it is called as acid rain. This is wrong. If the what happened, the pH of the rainwater is less than the 5.6 pH, if the pH of the rainwater is less than the 5.6 pH, then it is called as the acid rain. When acid rain we call if the pH of the rain is less than that of the 5.6, then it is called as acid rain. And what is given in the statement? When the pH of the rainwater is higher than 6.5, it is called as acid rain. This is the wrong statement, because acid rain is the rain where rainwater contain the pH less than 5.6. So therefore, this is the answer last, right? Okay, so these are the questions that have been asked in the different exams on this environmental chemistry. Okay, so therefore we have finished this topic, environmental chemistry. So you have to do one thing: you listen the video very carefully. After listening, you write the notes on your notebook, and then third point, you again read out the NCERT book, and fourth is you read the multiple choice book point remember, multiple choice book point remember book we have displayed on your PDF. So you read that point remember, and after that you solve the MCQs, and then after the solving the MCQ you will get the doubt, then you ask to me whatever the doubt you will get. So I will ready to solve your problems. So this is regarding the environmental chemistry. So student, this topic is a somewhat theoretical topic. So you have to go through the 4 process, that is listening of video, writing of notes in the notebook, then reading of NCERT book, and 4th step is reading of the MCQ books point remember, and then 5th stage is to solve the or to do the practice of MCQs of this environmental chemistry, and after that if you will get the doubt you can ask me. So here we have finished this environmental chemistry topic. Thank you very much.